Welcome to my review of the Full Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt. This is Ndi Naija. Hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, it's Ndi Naija here again. Welcome back to my channel. This is a new video and it is a planner review video. I recently got this Full Focus Planner. It's a planner by Michael Hyatt. He is one of the big guns in productivity, and he is an author of Your Best Year Ever, Living Forward, Free to Focus. So he's a productivity guru. I believe he was the chairman, CEO of Thomas Nelson Publishers. So that's that. I've been using this planner for work, and I had it on subscription, and they came out with a new edition earlier last month. So I'm going to walk you through the planner, start with the outside. So this is let's measure it, shall we? This is a slightly over 6 inches, 6¼ inches in width by about 9 inches. It's actually 9¼ inches in height, if you can see that. It's a cloth hardbound book. Can you hear that? It's a cloth bound book. It has 2 ribbons. The back has a pocket, and the front is just like that. So this planner is generally focused toward goals and productivity. This is the nameplate page, how to get started, set up your planner, start small and build, make time each day to plan your day, make your planner a constant companion. This is key when you're planning. But I want to talk about the packaging for a little bit. This is how it came this time. This nice packaging doubles as a package and your shipping container. And then it has this cover around it. The previous planners came with a different box, a box like this for shipping, but much bigger. And then this sort of keepsake box was inside. And you can see that I kept the keepsake box. I feel it's lovely. And it came with this little introducing the Full Focus Planner. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm already a subscriber. I've gotten 3 of these planners previously this year. And I don't know if maybe that's the reason they didn't include this, or it's just something new that they're doing as they're shipping. But I just wanted to say that I missed that. I miss this box. But sustainability and all that. Alrighty. Let's go through the contents, shall we? So these here are some things that you get when you get with the Full Focus Planner. You get video coaching, an online guidebook, private community. I have not participated in much of these, and I'll tell you why in a bit. It has contents like any regular book: planning, annual goals, goal detail, monthly calendars, rolling quarters, daily rituals, ideal week. This was one of the reasons why I bought this book. Execution: daily pages, weekly preview, quarterly preview, reference, notes, sketches, index, resources. How about we go through those contents? So we go to annual goals. You have your goal statement and the quarter of the year. Next one was goal detail. You have several pages of goal detail, and you have a streak tracker, essentially a habit tracker, same thing. So here you summarize your goal, if it's an achievement goal or a habit goal. It's important to note the difference because achieving each would look different depending on what it is. There are different domains. I believe it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 10 domains of your life, and you're to check off which one the goal pertains to. Your key motivations, next steps, your reward. And it goes on for, let's see how many goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's that. And then you go to the monthly calendar. This is a change from the previous planner, which I will show you. This is what the achievement goal looked like. Habit goals. So instead of having a place here to check off whether it's an achievement or habit goal, it was split in here. So let's see the achievement goals. So these are what the achievement goal pages look like, and these are what the habit goal pages look like. So I wanted to show you the difference between the monthly calendar here and this. This one did not have a monthly calendar. The previous version did not have a monthly calendar. I feel like that is an upgrade, and apart from it having a monthly calendar, it's a Monday start. I love Monday starts. I don't know, I love Monday starts. It makes everything fresh in my head. Maybe because I consider Sunday to be sort of a transition day, but this process or calendar arrangement may not work for everyone, but there are a lot of us who are Monday start junkies. Interesting. What is at the bottom of the day box? I don't know. Maybe if I go through the videos, I will see that later. But anywho, this is the monthly calendar. And you have 1, 2, 3. That should be 3 before. And then the rolling quarters page, which you saw in the other planner. And oh, I forgot to say that these planners are undated. You can start them at any time, and that's another great piece of the versatility of this planner. You have your daily rituals, morning ritual, workday startup ritual. These are great if you develop them, for habits especially. And then your workday shutdown and evening rituals. And this is a place to map out your ideal week. And then it goes straight into the daily pages. You can see here, daily pages. There's not much different between this one and the old one in terms of the layout of the page. There are a few graphical differences, and I will show you that. Oh, here's what the ritual pages looked like previously. I like the new one. It's much cleaner and streamlined. Yeah. Okay. And I love these also that he does. He has quotes on every day of the page. These quotes are very motivational and help push you towards your goals. So even though the planner is undated, you have the days of the week on here, which helps. You have your daily big 3, other tasks, times on the right side, and notes. One of the reasons that I love this planner, because for some reason my brain seems to be more left justified towards tasks and checking off my things on my to-do list. I like that the appointment section is small. It's not too small, but it focuses more, the planner itself focuses more on your tasks than your appointments. So your appointments are here as a reference, in my opinion. It's not a bad amount of space, and you have lines for each half hour and hour. On the right side of the page is plainly a notes page. Now, I feel like we're losing some real estate here at the bottom of the page, maybe a little bit on the side, and a little bit at the top. I feel like if this space here could be shrunk, we could have a line or two more of notes, because this was one of my notes from the beginning of the year, and you can see here that, let's see, if we zoomed in, do we have less space? So the new version of the planner has more space at the bottom margin than the old one. It's not much different, but to me it's noticeable, because you lose, I think you lose about a line, but I'm not going to count it on camera. Okay, enough with the old, let's in with the new. So this is what the pages generally look like, and you can circle off here how many weeks are left in the quarter. So it goes from Monday through Friday, and then you will see something special about this planner. Oh, it's different. It is different, and this is good. I did an initial review of this full focus planner. I should say I recorded a video of it, but I didn't put the video out because as soon as I recorded the video, before I could complete my editing and posting, I saw that they had come out with this one, and I said, all right, I'll just have to wait until they ship mine, and then I'll figure that out. So I want to show you the difference between the new one and the old one in terms of how they did the weekends. And this is a great change. So on the previous iteration of this planner, Friday was the end of the week, and then you had this weekend optimizer page where you map out your rest, reflection, relationships, refreshment, recreation, and rules for rejuvenation. What are you going to do this weekend? How much rest are you going to get? What would you spend time on this weekend? Relationships that you would need to pour into. How would you spend meal times? How do you want to play this weekend? What rules do you want to observe to ensure you get the rest you need? Very important, rest, but this would not work if you were a person who was working, say, Thursday through Sunday each week, because right in the middle of your work week, you have a weekend optimizer, and it's not the weekend for you. So, and then you have the Saturday and Sunday pages. I love that it's not split, or it's not sharing a page or a leaf. It's each day gets its own amount of space. Now, this wouldn't work for someone who was primarily working Monday through Friday and you didn't work on the weekends. I don't work on the weekends generally, and so all pretty much of my Saturday and Sundays in this planner did not get used, which is a little bit of a waste, but for what I got from the rest of the week, I loved it. I'm always writing notes, and I love that I did not have to have a separate notebook to do that in. I could put my tasks, appointments, and write notes all in the same place. I close the book and it's all done. So this is Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, after which you get your weekly preview. Where's my rest, man? What's up with the rest? Oh, aha. Good change here. I wonder if the book is lighter. Let's see. And you all can see that they look pretty much the same. They are the same size. The new one might be a hair taller. It is not a hair taller. They're exactly the same size. This one just looks newer. This one's a little beat up. So the weekends had this weekend optimizer that was 2 pages, and then went into Saturday. The new one has, after Sunday, which is here, after Sunday, it went into the weekly preview. On this weekly preview, you have your biggest wins, after action review, what worked, what didn't, what will you keep, improve, start, or stop doing based on the above, and you would do a list sweep, which is essentially a brain dump, but you put your list down as deferred tasks, delegated tasks, daily notes, and then any major events and all of that. It's essentially a brain dump spot. Here he says, review what happened, preview what's going to happen, now create your plan. And then on the rest of the days, you work out your plan. Let me look for the weekly preview in here. In the old version, the weekly preview came in after the weekend. So after you were done with the Sunday, then you have your weekly review. Oh, I guess that is different. So it's weekly preview in the new one. It was a weekly review in the old one. So in the old one, you're looking back. In the new one, they have you look back to look forward, which is life. As you know, we have rear view mirrors, which are much smaller than our windscreen, big glass thingy in front of your car with which you see outside. Okay, so here's your weekly preview, followed by, okay, these are in steps. Step 1 to creating your week. Name your biggest wins for the previous week. After action review, see if you've completed your tasks and check off a % complete for your weekly big 3. Step 3, list sweep. Step 4, major events, deadlines, and tasks. Step 5, note your weekly big 3s. What are the steps that you must accomplish this week in order to advance your goals or projects? That's what's written here. Step 6, weekend optimizer. So now the weekend optimizer has been shrunk down from 2 pages to this small section. So when you answer the questions in this area, you can write the answers down in your note here. So it's taken it from 2 pages to 1.5 pages with a guide. So you sort of have a guided journal. And that's that. It repeats. The weekly previews repeat. Your weekend optimizer repeats till the end of the quarter. Oh, there's more new stuff. Let's see. Okay. So at the end of the quarter, you have 90 days of the planner. And if you get the yearly subscription, every 90 days you get a new planner. And they don't wait for the 90 days to be over before they send you the new one. You'll just get it and it'll be ready. Like, I start this next week. And I've had it for maybe a week, 2 weeks now. Okay. So at the end you would have your quarterly preview. And I'm jumbling up the words a bit because I'm used to seeing quarterly review. Like on my Power Sheets. If you watch my Power Sheets video, which was my last planning video, you would see that it had a quarterly review, and that was for the season of fall. Since this planner is undated, it wouldn't know whether it was fall, spring, winter, or whatever. And given that this is undated and it's not specific to any particular country or region of the world, you can use it anywhere. And you wouldn't be confused. Oh, wait, it's not fall here. It's more summer. And in America, it's a different season. So you don't have to bother about that. All right. Step 1 in your quarterly preview. My biggest wins. List your top accomplishments from the past quarter. Step 2, after action review. Refer to your goals for this past quarter. How far did you get? And then your percent completes here. What worked, what didn't. This is a nice quote by Sun Tzu. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Isn't that the truth? Do what is great while it is small. What will you keep doing? What will you improve? What will you start doing? And what will you stop doing? All necessary questions in order to progress on your goals. You go from here to here to here to here, and you're done. Aha. This is new. Let's look for it in the previous one. I don't recall seeing it, which is how I recognize that it's new. Yep. So right after, in the old version, after the quarterly review, you got your final instructions, and then it went to notes page. You see where I did the pen test, and then you have an index. There are several similarities to the bullet journal style of planning. You'll see that all the pages are numbered, and you have symbols to indicate what you're doing with your tasks. I love that they provided these boxes where you can, I was drawing check boxes in them to say if it was a task or not, or putting an asterisk in front of the item if it was very important. Here, on the other tasks version, you have 2 columns where you can do whatever you want. So if a task was moved, let me see here. So if a task was completed, you would check it off, or let me see if I did that in here. Or you would move it, migrate it to another day. So we were at the end of the quarterly preview. So this is new in this planner, and I'm assuming it's going to be present in subsequent planners until they change the design. Here you have your life plan review, annual goal review, monthly calendar review, ideal week review, daily rituals review, and your new daily pages. Okay, I apologize, y'all. This is all part of the quarterly review. You can see that I did not go through this planner before starting this video. In this old one, there were no steps. You just did it and flowed with how it was arranged on the pages. In this one, it gives you steps from 1 to 8, which works. So you have a chance to reevaluate your calendar, your weeks, your rituals, and you have a chance to start dating your daily pages so that you would be ready. Here it says, enter the dates on the daily pages in your new planner for the first week or two of the new quarter. And here you can do a brain dump for what you want your quarter to look like. And then you have notes pages. Let's see how many there are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 notes pages, and then you have dot grid pages. These are more notes pages than previous. And you have 2, 4, 6 dot grid pages, and then you have your index. I'm not sure why the index is at the back of the planner instead of being in the front, but it's just been like that since the old one. All in all, I love this planner, or I really like this planner. Parts of it went wasted for me, and actually I should start doing the pen test now because that was a major thing. So while I'm talking, I'm going to do my pen test.
This is an interesting dot grid. It's a dot grid, but it's more like a graph. I hope you can see it. So it's a graph page with dots. Very interesting. When you draw an object, the mind becomes deeply, intensely attentive. Great quote. Note from Glasser. Glasser? Glaser? That name sounds familiar. I think I'm going to use the first notes page. No, I should use one of the last notes pages as my pen test. I will start with the Papermate Flare.
A Pentel Sparkle pen. It's a pen that looks different depending on what paper you're writing with or writing on. Pentel Sparkle. So it's supposed to look black on light colored paper and red on dark colored paper. Here you can sort of see that it's different. And then let's try a Sharpie fine tip marker. And see if my heavy-handed pen came through. Ghosting is not much. You can see through it, and I can feel the raised lettering from some of the pens. Let's see, what is this one? So the Pentel Energel, but that has a metal nib. You can see teeny bit of, I wouldn't really call it bleeding, but I guess deeper than the Sharpie marker, but the paper held up pretty good because I don't see why you would use a marker in your planner. The Erin Condren marker held up well, so basically it's good. My only test or issue with this paper, especially the old ones, is that I was unable to erase properly with my Pilot friction pen. Let's see if it works. Somewhat better than the old paper. Let's see how it felt. I love the erasable pens because if you're the type of person who can get hung up on making mistakes, well, you don't have a problem. This isn't showing up very well, but somehow on the inside planner pages, yeah, that's part of the problem. It didn't erase properly, and I would have to use my finger to try and rub it off. And in other planners, I didn't need to. My Erin Condren, I would just write, erase if need be, and we're done. So this is only a problem for the Full Focus planner. So that's that. What do you guys think? Do you like the planner? Do you think you would use it? I am not sure I'm going to use this for 2019. I'm still considering it, and part of the reason why I don't want to use it for 2019 is because I didn't make use of the Saturdays and Sundays in this planner, and I would not want to waste those days. They may have another sale soon. When I got it, it was on sale, and the subscription for the year was about $125, and that means you would get 4 books in the year, which is more expensive than a couple other planners, but if you're using it for work, it used to be tax deductible. Thanks to the new tax law, that may have gone away, or that appears to have gone away. But it's an investment, and if you're trying to use this primarily for goals and be very laser focused on your goals, I believe this is a great planner for that. So I'm still considering whether I would use it for work. I wouldn't use it for personal because daily planners for my personal stuff does not work for me. I need to see the week at once. But somehow I don't need to do that for work. I'm not sure why, but that's just how my brain works, I guess. So there's that. Let me know if you all have any questions, concerns. Please leave a comment down below. If you've made it this far in the video and you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.